So I'm gonna set this up. So if y'all don't know, this is my.
I have no idea what you. I like freestyling stories.
It's all, everything I do is freestyle, and it goes all over the place. And people are like, "Man, we don't know how to follow you," but in the end, it still doesn't make any sense. But it's okay. So this is my old fishing partner / Yep, and we're up here about to. We got a tournament. We're all fishing up here, so we're all up here hanging out. But I wanted to let everyone know about this one story. We've got about 50 of them. This is one I wanted you to tell about. Okay, so I've been really debating on making this video because there were some things on YouTube.
I don't know which one this is even going to be. This is what's great about it.
But there's some things on YouTube that I swore I would never let out. Okay? Because it's too much. I don't want people knowing about them. And I think it's time to let this one out, this secret out. Tell them about the worm hatch. Let people know. If people don't know about what a worm hatch is, let them know.
All right. Okay. Here's the thing about worm hatches. Worm hatches are shrouded in mystery. Think Black Panthers, like actual Black Panthers.
People have no idea that they don't even know that these things exist.
You got to talk to old timers. The only ones I've ever heard is old timers. They'll say, Kelly has heard of worm hatches.
He's never talked about it until we mentioned it.
Talked about because it's something that people look at you, oh, that don't exist. Well, until you've seen it, you don't believe it. The worm hatch.
It's almost Sasquatchy. Well, we call him Sasquatch, but you don't call him Sasquatch.
I call them any list of names.
I thought you called them mountain men.
mountain beast.
Right? Did you say there's okay.
Well, mountain men, squatch. There's all kinds of things. Worm hatch, chupacabra. You know, I don't want to go vampires because that's a little out there.
Yeah, I mean, this is actual real stuff.
Things that are there.
Yeah.
There's not many people experience.
Like vampires, come on. I mean, Sasquatches are real.
Definitely.
Yes, but so we're only going to talk about real stuff.
Skunk apes, chupacabras, all those things are real. Okay.
Skunk what?
Skunk ape.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to really know about it. It depends on what part of the world you're from.
Correct. Okay. Just like the Sasquatch deal. Okay.
So, once upon a time, me and my old fishing partner Todd run across a worm hatch. All right. Didn't know that it was a worm hatch until tournament day.
But so we found it in practice though.
Found this little spot in practice, rolling through, throwing swim jig around, throwing frog around, had some grass, bloosh.
But not good. Like it was a horrible
just like
bite.
One little like kind of swirl, and then you're reeling a swim jig right up to the boat. Kind of 4-pounder does this little thing on it.
Doesn't eat it.
Doesn't eat it. That's kind of weird. So we just kind of keep going, see if we can make it happen, and just kind of figure out what's happening. We never caught a fish there before, ever.
Never.
There was some stuff growing in an area that normally don't grow, grass growing in an area that normally doesn't grow. So we were just kind of like in discovery mode.
Remember the whole thing was matted grass.
Yeah.
Except this was, couldn't even tell that it was that much of a difference. Hence, the worm hatch. Go ahead.
Exactly. So we fish around, kind of circle back, say, man, let's just kind of go see what that was weird. We fished through here, we got back-to-back bites right here. Roll back through there, throw it again, boosh. And instantly we said, we're starting here tomorrow.
Yeah,
the bite.
No, but you threw a bait in. You decided randomly to throw a worm in there, and you got bit and shook it off.
Yeah, I hadn't thought about this story forever.
Yeah,
threw the worm in there
because I was like, why would you it was not made to throw a worm. Like doesn't make any sense.
Kind of like
it's too much stuff in there.
Everywhere.
Yeah,
throw a worm in there, kind of get it, don't shook it off. You threw a frog, and they got another bite after me.
But not one of mine ate.
No, but it was like instant. We're like, there's 4 fish right here.
But you gotta tell them it's not even bigger than this couch.
Sofa size. Think like the bed of your pickup truck.
Yeah.
So we're a long way from where we're gonna launch the next day. This is the Friday before the tournament.
Trailer
right?
trailer tournament.
It was a trailer tournament.
Because you could launch.
But weigh in was way down.
Yeah, but you could launch at dark.
Yes. At like dark pre-30.
And you remember what we had found, we were so scared that everyone knew about this spot.
Because it was like, how can you not come through this spot and not get these bites if it's that easy? You know? Because it wasn't like some huge area. So immediately we're like, okay, we're starting here. Remember that? Like the decision was made instantly. We'd fish for an entire day.
And we're going to get there first.
Because, God, all these guys are going to be here.
All these guys are going to freaking...
It's going to be everywhere.
They ain't beating us.
So, in true... What year was this? Like 2014? No.
Yeah.
No.
12 to 14 for sure.
It had been like 11 or 12, man. Because this was like 3 or 4 years after we started fishing. Anyway, this is early 2010s. How about that?
It was definitely 13. I think the 13? Lake got low. Yeah, 13 or 14.
Okay. So, what y'all don't know is back in 2013, half the time none of our stuff worked.
True.
Depth finders might not work. Motor might not work.
True.
Boat probably leaking. Battery's gonna die. GPS doesn't work. It was just we were young. We were trying to just fish, and we caught them too. We always caught them. So we get up and we're thinking, oh my gosh, how are we gonna get here? Like we already knew our depth finder and stuff was shot. Like
we didn't know that morning. It stopped working.
So it was on the fritz. Something was not right. Couldn't get it fixed.
You had iPhones that just come you had
I
just
had
got
an iPhone like 2. You know, iPhone 2 or 3. But I had the Navionics app.
Yeah.
And so we drive back and I'm like studying this Navionics app on my phone. And I'm like, all right, man, I think this is how we do it. Like you can only put like a few waypoints on there. So I just kind of put one here and then one like all the way down the lake. And we just people don't line up at this.
People don't realize it was pitch black because you could leave whenever you want, like at 5:30 in the morning.
We left at
pitch black, and there's boat lanes where we're going. Like there's boat lanes in the sense of
they're not even marked.
No, they're not
like
marked.
They're boat cuts.
They're boat cuts through stumps. And we drove probably 12 miles in the pitch black with no GPS except your phone.
Yelling at you.
And you going, hey, go more left. And I can't see 10 feet in front of me.
We're just going.
Off of so it's just an arrow just pointing.
Going.
You know, and your arrows never line up.
Oh,
so it's like kind of pointing the wrong direction.
It was a mess.
And we made it.
We made it. And we turned around just expecting to see nothing but boat lights.
Yeah.
And there wasn't a boat for...
We never saw a boat all day.
We never saw another boat for the rest of the day.
For the rest of the day.
So, we
started on it.
We started on it. And guess what we pulled out first?
Worm.
The worm.
The big worm.
The big old worm. And commenced to discovering what a real worm hatch was.
Every cast. We caught
for 2 hours.
For 2 hours, yeah. It was like nothing. Like out of 3 foot of water.
It was insane.
Yeah.
I don't know how many worms were hatching down there.
I don't know.
It was, if we could do a Zona clip right now with he does his little cartoon, it would be something out of like a horror movie.
There'd be like 50 worms coming up, and it'd just have 100 bass just eating them all.
They had to have been remember after we started catching for a while, there was just nothing but bubbles
and grass. Because we were oh my.
We'd have to throw in and just let it hang over the shredded grass.
Yeah.
And then finally one would swim there and just eat it.
And then we called Kelly up because this is one of them tournaments that wasn't rule Kelly wasn't in the tournament. We were like.
Sometimes we just call people just show them the aftermath.
And I was taking pictures of the live well, and it was maybe say the tournament started at 7. It was like 7:13, and I'm taking pictures of just culling and just and just 18, 19 pounds already.
We're like it's a keg toss, and we're just tossing 4-pounders.
Oh my gosh,
it was insane. I remember for a while I couldn't even cast because you kept catching fish.
Yeah, it was
here's a tip. Here's a little pros pointer. A couple of bass fishermen. Here's an amateur pointer. All right, don't be when you're catching them. Never volunteer to go cull.
Never,
because you You're stuck. You're stuck back there, dude.
I did it to Kelly one time on Amstead. It was
Oh.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I couldn't throw him at him fast enough.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Make the other guy go, because then you can go up there and catch him. That's our little public service announcement.
But so we ended up doing really good in the tournament.
We did real good in the tournament.
Waited a man.
We went back early.
No, we didn't go back early.
Well, because we had to go so far. We had to
Well,
leave early. Because it was like,
we didn't get to the weigh-in early though.
Yeah, we made it.
We're like, we're
normal
gonna
time.
fish. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Came in second.
second place. Couldn't catch any big ones.
Yeah.
Out of there. No 6-pounder.
We caught a 6-pounder later on in the day.
Later
the
on.
only other fish we caught that day.
Yes. It was
a
a depressing
one
rest of the
6-pounder.
day.
Yes.
Depressing rest of the day.
Lost by like a half pound or something. Wasn't big deal.
Whatever. It was July. Maybe June. Which is important because the only other time that we run across worm hatches is June.
Yeah, was that? Yeah, that's
so
true.
it's something like there's something.
You probably should have mentioned that in the video.
Well,
Maybe I'll edit that out.
it's more just the fact that
I don't want.
it exists.
Yeah, but I don't want you to mention it one time. You could have left that out.
Well,
Okay.
hey
go ahead.
man, there's
Okay,
no
go ahead.
secrets on YouTube.
Well,
You made a video. There's no secrets.
yeah, but you
anymore,
didn't have to tell them what time. Like whatever. Tell them what.
Hey
Whatever.
man, the record's the record. Okay.
Okay. Go ahead. Keep going.
You want me to start on all the secrets you give out?
No.
You
Just
swore me to oath that I wouldn't talk about things, and you're over here, you getting 5,000 hits talking about something we used to do.
what?
Don't
Keep
get
talking
me
about.
started.
Keep talking about.
Don't
Go
get me
ahead.
started.
Go ahead. Second place. Wait a minute.
Second place. So, the lake caster.
This was the best thing in fishing around where we used to live.
Survival.
Social media has ruined things like the lake caster.
Patty was her name.
Patty.
It's ruined things.
Patty
like,
was awesome.
Oh, Miss Patty Gower. Didn't she pass away?
Mm-hmm.
Sweetest lady. And she just loved us because when she got to interview us, it was going down. Like she was going to have something to write about.
Yeah, not that old. How you going to call them on this?
Yeah,
like,
18 to 22 feet Carolina rig.
Yeah,
fry.
boring.
Yeah.
Whatever.
No, not happening with us. So, for whatever reason, we let out
We did.
the fact that we caught him on a worm hatch. And I think it was just because we were like that
We were just
excited.
kind of excited, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, man, I've heard the old timers back in the boot talk about worm hatches. I never seen one, but we just wanged on them.
Yeah.
On a hatch.
100%.
So we tell her about the worm hatch, and we tell her how we navigated in the dark. And this is a Davy Crockett caliber story. It was an adventure. It was Mark Twain. It was Huckleberry Finn. It was all these things. It was back. And then at the end, who do we think?
Well, yeah, she asked about what sponsors we want to.
Are y'all on live?
Yeah, hold on.
We
hold
on
on.
live, dog.
We're talking about the worm hatch. Hold
Talking
on.
about the worm hatch, man.
And, yeah,
so we immediately thank our sponsors. Brookshire Brothers Fried Chicken.
Oh, best fried chicken in town. Best fried chicken in town.
In town. In Texas.
Also, the only fried chicken in town. But that's beside the point.
Doesn't matter if it's the best. There's a reason there's only one because ain't nobody else even trying to
No
play.
competition.
Not trying. You got to go to St. Augustine
Yeah.
to get better chicken.
True.
And who wants to go there because it's out of the way?
Yeah.
Put these pork chops.
Hey, we're live. Be
Hey
quiet.
man, we trying to be live.
I'm
dog.
not
We're
editing.
talking about
Care.
pork chops.
You
Come on,
can
keep
cut it.
going.
You
No,
just
I
put
don't want to
pork
cut it.
chops.
Hold on, we're almost
You put
done.
pork chops in with other pork chops. You can't be talking about how your pork chops.
Listen,
are
we're
better.
almost done.
You got pork chops?
We got everything.
Dang it, I'm not editing all this. We're almost done. Go.
Hey kid,
Go.
just put your food in there.
Go. Because this is the ending. This is the best part.
And our new sponsor, Pantene Pro V.
Pantene Pro V.
Where's
There's
he
a whole
at?
nother video we
Pan-
need to make about Pantene
Big.
Pro V.
Sit down with the bed.
No.
Right, yeah.
Green Mile's right in there. Listen, Green Mile slash Diddy slash
Big Perm
Big Perm, Big Worm
slash
has
KO.
has the greatest hair of all time.
For a man with no hair, I'm gonna say he has
Great hair.
silver,
And we wanted to thank
beautiful.
we wanted to thank Pantene Pro V for his beautiful hair.
Change that little bitty ass bed all up.
Would you?
No. Hell, you ought not be lying all the time, dude. I don't care.
Hey kid, you're supposed to be in the bunk beds
Thank
in the
you.
crib where you belong. That's where you go.
Nope.
So, We think
We're live. We're just live.
Dude, his shoes match his
Okay, here,
pants,
hurry,
match
do
his
this.
shirt.
So, anyways,
Anyway, yeah.
that was
That's
that
what
was,
yeah. You called me off guard. I'm trying to remember all the
That was
sponsors
it.
at the time. It
We-
was
I don't know.
Berkey Brothers Fried Chicken.
yeah. Pantene Pro
Pantene Pro
V.
V.
I don't know if we had any more. I think we just left it at a
I
couple
think
of
at
them.
that point we just started laughing.
I think we just started naming off stuff, and it had nothing to do with anything. And we just, the greatest part about Patty, she put everything. She would put everything we said in there,
Whatever we came up
verbatim.
with. Remember she wrote the article about the ice bowl?
Oh yeah, that's a whole nother. Oh, we gotta. That's
We gotta
another
try to
one.
dig that
I
one.
got, yeah, I'll try to find that in the archives. The ice bowl.
Ice bowl.
Oh my gosh,
But anyway,
that's a good one.
Putting
The
a wrap
ice
on-
bowl.
The ice bowl was great, dude.
Ooh. Till next
Ice bowl
time.
was great. Then
That-
I wrote
that-
something. Remember I wrote something?
No,
for
it
that?
was a freaking 2-page deal. Oh,
Yeah,
we'll
that's
find
good.
that. That'll be
We'll
for
dig that one.
Palestine.
Yeah,
Palestine.
we'll do that. Prostate. Anyway, here's the takeaway, guys. Worm hatches exist. Look for one. Tip number 2: don't be the guy to call.
Tip number 3: don't invite Jason around when we're making
So
videos.
loud, obnoxious.
He is. Thank you,
Did you notice his shoes match his shorts, match his shirt?
dude.
match
He's
his
that
hat?
guy.
He's probably got white
so that
sunglasses
guy.
too.
Look at him. Oh my gosh, he's horrible.
And he's drinking it. He's all hopped up on Big
and
Red.
he drinks
Alright,
Big
so
Red.
dude, I got that
11
thing.
o'clock
I've been
at night.
driving. No, I got me a Monster right when I left Lufkin, and I stopped all again.
And he drinks Big Red like a freaking 8-year-old.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what I like.
And then who gets Dr. Pepper
Zero sugar.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. Oh, good. What a
Thank God.
loser. What a. I'm so glad.
Well, at least he's got some friends.
Our story's way better.
That's where the stories go south.
But I'm glad I got him.
Doesn't matter. We got it in there.